Good evening, traders, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at American Eagle Outfitters. Ticker symbol is AEO, and I'm seeing some very interesting things in the charts, things that lead me to a bullish thesis, and I'm going to share that with you today. But first, I want to start off by showing its historical price action going all the way back to 2021. So you can see we put in these local or highs at that time of about $38, $39. And then from there, we sold off massively all the way down to about $9, $10 range, where we established these lows and put in this double bottom to where we ignited to about $26 a share in April of 2024. So we have been in this massive move down, back down to these pivot lows all the way just over about a year. And we've been forming this descending broadening wedge. Now, what's interesting, if you look at kind of where we are today and what we're forming relative to what we formed in 2022, you can see we put in this double bottom. What are we doing here? We're putting in this double bottom. And you can see we retested these lows that it likes to hold in the $9, $10 range. And you can see just like back then, we overthrew them. And as you can see here, we overthrew it, came down to a little bit lower at about $9.22, but you can see it was an overthrow. So now let's zoom in, and I want to show you kind of what we're working with. So obviously this double bottom is also known as an Adam and Eve chart pattern. So you have this V kind of bottom, and then you have this kind of cup. And then what's nice about this and how it's playing out is we have this handle. So you can see we not only put in this double bottom where you can see this was a bear trap right on this candle right here. So I'm going to show you that, what that looks like. So we sold through it massively on a red candle, low volume, mind you, and then never confirmed. Never had a confirming candle below. So what did we do? We established this bullish consolidation off this candle and then made another bull flag. Well, kind of, sort of. You had these wicks down. Again, another little bear trap here in this
8 o'clock p.m.
bullish consolidation. Sorry about that. And then what did we do from that? We went up, consolidated bullishly, sold off another bear trap, and then what did we do right after that? Massive accumulation candle. Look at that green candle. From here to there was about a 2.5 point move, and you can see, look at this buy candle right there. So off that, it built a bull flag, and let me just draw that on here for you real quick and show you kind of what that looks like. And here you are. So you had this bullish consolidation flagging here, and then today, what did we get? Okay, we got a move out of this bullish consolidation, a close above that previous high, local high there, and we are now safely and confidently on top of this cloud. And this cloud, mind you, is the 9-day moving average and the 20-day moving average. I absolutely love this. If you don't already have it on your charts, I suggest you put it on, because what you can do is once you have the cloud, you can really establish bullish momentum. And I love it for that purpose. So we kind of tested the top of the cloud, wicked out of it, and then boom, here we go, on increasing volume. We are pre-earnings, but look how this is setting up. So somebody knows something, would be my guess, and we were making a move. So what do we have? We have this, like I said, Adam and Eve pattern, which the measured move on it would be, let me just show that on the breakout. So once we actually break out of this, which we did, you're going to have a couple different targets here. So the first one is going to be, this target is this descending resistance line. And this descending resistance line is nothing more than the resistance line of that broadening wedge. So first target for me off this move is going to be, kind of depending on when we get there, probably right about $15 a share. Okay, might overthrow it, but safely, and I could just put these in right here because you're going to have that. So easily you're going to have two factors here. You're going to come up and you're going to, if you hit it, if we get up there tomorrow, which who knows, we could go right there. I'd be a seller, taking profits at that and waiting for the retrace, right? So If you're aggressive, you can enter the breakout, which we just did today, breaking out either in the after hours if you choose, or early morning in the pre-market, or tomorrow. But the way this could play out is we can kind of just go from here, right? So that would just kind of look like this. Just keep going higher, and then probably do a retrace. This would be healthy, and then boom, you go. So that's path number one, okay? Path number two is we come up, make another confirming candle, maybe come up like this, come down, and then go. So that you have those two options, right? You just make confirm out of this breakout here, now that we had that close, and then you get another confirming candle that puts us above this, and then you get a back test of it. So that would honestly be the cleanest and would be the easiest way for someone if that doesn't already have a position in it, which I don't, but I'm planning on getting in. Hopefully tomorrow we can see something like this and then kind of attack this line here. That would be fantastic. Or we just go, like I said, in that first one. But either way, this is bullish. RSI, it's a stochastics. It's curling back up. RSI has plenty of room to run. And this looks great. We have the visible volume profile over here, so you can see we're just getting out of that. And look at this. So if we go up and we go to this, we really have kind of an air pocket in volume. So I could see this going. Wow, we could even, yeah. I mean, look at this. Look at where this aligns too. This aligns, the breakout of this Adam and Eve target aligns at that high volume node right there. Isn't that cool? At 17. So again, target number one, target number two. This looks bullish. I like it. We could get a target number three, guys, by the way, by looking at the broadening wedge and measuring the low point to the high point. So let's take that now. So say we get a breakout of this wedge, and that comes somewhere over here. Look where that target is, $23, 23.5. So those are the targets. Yeah, I mean, how can you not like this setup? If we fail this, because you always got to think to the other side. Now let's just look at that. So let me take these price ranges off. Oops, I can't right there. Let's see this. I'm gonna just take this off. Price range that, and then take this off. Okay, so what happens if? Let me go back, zoom back in. What happens if we fail this move? Well, naturally, we're going to come back, retest this 150-day, which also, by the way, is super bullish that we're above right here, and this is curling over, so this is going to act as support. But yeah, we'd probably come back, test this this EMA or moving average ribbon, likely come back to that 12 range. So, I mean, geez, aggressively, you could get in here, and your stop is below here, and it's a pretty good risk reward. I mean, actually an unbelievable risk reward. So let me just show you what that looks like. Long position. So say you enter tomorrow and you get in here, you put your stop, you put your stop down here, and you got a target, like I said, of let me go ahead and put that back on. Give me 1 second. Let's put that back on. Where are you, target? There you go. Price range. Okay, so first target off this breakout, you're looking at a risk to reward of, where are we? Oh, my eyes, I can't really see. About 2 to 1. So, and that's with a very, very loose stop. I mean, you could make your stop even tighter and put it somewhere right there. That's probably, let's see where we would put that. And then you're getting a 5 to 1. So this thing looks beautiful, and if you really wanted to, you have other targets, but I'm going to leave it there. And I'll leave it for you guys to decide on how you want to play it. Again, no financial advice given, only educational purposes, and to show you what I'm doing with my own trading portfolio and strategy. And yeah, that's kind of how I see this one. So if you guys enjoyed this analysis, please do me a favor, hit that like button, big like button, subscribe to the channel, tick that little bell. You'll get these alerts in real time, and you too will be making monstrous money in this market, just as I am, and learning technical analysis along the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, cheers. Bye now.